Well, here we go again. The Theater Club is honored to have you as our audience to enjoy 2 short skits and a 1-act musical. Just 2 quick reminders. Please silence your cell phones, and to avoid hallway congestion, cast will not be lined up along the hallway as in past productions. They will be available at the front of the stage for 15 minutes after the production is over. We start with Am I a Fool? Written and directed by our own Claire Welty. We come to the home of Beth, who has taken on the responsibility of raising her teenage granddaughter. Action.
What time is it, Peter?
11:43.
Oh, this is terrible. Estelle's been gone more than 8 hours. I'm calling the police.
Oh, no. No. I called them 15 minutes ago. They told me that if they found out anything, they would let us know at once.
I can't stand this any longer.
Oh, it's okay. Come and sit down. Take some deep breaths. Calm yourself.
But how can I? My granddaughter's out there, somewhere, and I can't reach her. Gee, you and she are very close. Tell me where she could have gone to.
Oh, I don't know. I just don't know.
The best thing we can do is to sit quietly and take some big breaths.
Answer your phone, Jean. It may be important.
Hello? You are? Tomorrow? Wow. Oh, yes, she is. Oh, very. Thank you for calling to let us know. Bye.
Who was that?
Well, it was one of Estelle's friends.
Did she have any news? What did she say?
Well, she said that she went over to her grandmother's house because her grandmother sometimes has them over, the girls. But she said, yes, the grandmother has them over for the hot tub. They have a hot tub. So, but no, Estelle was not there.
Well, you said, wow. And yes, she is.
Well, wow, because when she got there, her grandmother was in the hot tub, in the nude. So, wow. And, well, she said her grandmother was taking a risk of being seen by the neighbors. And I said, yes, she is.
You two are acting very strange. Peter, are you keeping something from me?
Oh, well, Estelle made us promise not to tell.
Tell what? What?
Well, first of all, Estelle has a new boyfriend. And, and it's very serious.
A new boyfriend? What do you mean? My granddaughter is barely 17 and she's still in high school, for pity's sake.
Yes, she has a boyfriend. His name is Rick Mortensen. Rick Mortensen, and he's 23.
What? Peter, where is my granddaughter?
Well, she may be in Las Vegas.
They what?
Yes, they went to Las Vegas.
Las Vegas? Why?
Because they're going to get married.
Married? Oh no!
It's okay.
She wouldn't do this to me. When she was placed in my care, she promised. Oh, did you say tomorrow? Oh, Peter,
What?
you're driving me to Las Vegas now. And Jean, grab my purse. You're coming along. We are going to stop a wedding.
Oh!
Stop! Stop! My phone is ringing. Maybe it's Estelle.
I didn't hear your phone ring.
Well, it was in my pocket on vibrate. Hello? Yes. Oh, yes, we were just leaving to go stop the wedding in Vegas.
Now you listen here, young lady. You put that rake on the phone this instant. Bring you home. Better still, put him on the phone. I have a few things to say to him.
Oh, Peter! Peter's not there!
What do you mean he's not there? Where is he?
Oh, he's at the blackjack table.
Oh, Peter, this is too much.
Oh, wait, I see Estelle coming.
Oh,
Up the walk.
Estelle, where's Rick?
There's no Rick Mortison, Grandma. I'm all alone. Look at the calendar. What day is this? April Fool's! This was all just a joke. Although, Uncle Peter has something he needs to show you.
oh. Now remain calm and take some big breaths. This is Estelle's report card. And she got, she failed biology.
Oh, another April Fool's joke, right?
No, Grandma. Look at your watch. It's 1 minute past midnight. It's April 2nd now. That part wasn't a joke.
You flunked biology.
Well, at least I didn't go to Vegas to get married.
Oh.
I'm still your not too smart little virgin granddaughter.
The end.
In the next skit, Bertha goes on her annual sponge tour, we go to the Sarasota, Florida home of Gloria Miller, a retiree who is kind to everyone and can never say no to a friend or even an acquaintance.
Hello, who are you looking for?
You don't recognize me, do you?
Should I?
I'm Bertha Mooch.
Yeah, but your face is not familiar.
Oh no, I'm Bertha Mooch. I was your next door neighbor in Detroit. Have I changed that much?
Let's see. I lived in Detroit for 15 years. Walter and I only lived in Detroit for 2 years.
Well, I never forgot you. And I kept track of you through the National Association of Garden Club Women. I see you're still a member.
My. You're a person for detail.
Well, friends are my key to happiness. And I was just passing through Sarasota and thought I would stop by and say hello.
Well, come in and have a cup of tea.
Oh, that's good. My husband and I divorced about 5 years ago. So I take my vacations alone. But I love to see old friends. Would it be okay if I stayed the night?
Well, I only have one guest room, and I'll have to clear it out. I use it as my sewing room. But I guess we could work something out.
Oh, good, I'll get my bags.
Oh my, you certainly bring a lot of luggage with you for a vacation.
Well, I might be able to stay more than one night. And what are we having for dinner?
Well, I have roast chicken in the oven.
Ooh, I don't care much for chicken. Ugh. As my husband used to say, chickens are foul. I hope you'll have sirloin steak tomorrow night.
We'll see.
And could you fix me a whiskey sour? I like to have a drink with before dinner. Oh, and I need a smoke.
No. You'll have to take that out on the porch. Smoke. I have asthma, and I cannot tolerate cigarette smoke.
Okay. That's a litter box. You have a cat. I am extremely allergic to cats. You'll have to take your cat to the kennel while I'm here.
No, I am not taking my Tabby to the kennel. She always gets sick when she goes there.
Oh. Well, Gloria, I am sorry, but I cannot stay overnight in a house with a cat. If you would like me to stay over when I come through Florida next year, and if you have disposed of your cat, just send me a letter at this address.
was the third sponge tripper that you have sent packing this season. Oh, Tabby, I am so happy I kept your cat box after you died.
I'm blind.
Good evening. I'm Marcia Glass, Tiffany Glass to most of you. And I have the pleasure of writing and directing both Grandma Mia and The Christmas Dress. But, you know, the problem with directing plays is that you don't get to act in them. But I figured out how to solve that. I'll write a play when I'm in it. And then I have to act in it. Yeah. Talk about self-serving. But then I thought, well, if it's a play about me, what do I do? Well, I write plays. So this is a play about me writing a play. Hence the title, A Play is Born, and I hope you enjoy it.
Hey, Tiff, what's going on?
Well, Rich, I'm trying to write a new play, but I'm really having a hard time getting started.
Mamma mia, here we go again. My, I just don't know what to say. Mamma mia, here we go again. Really? Another play?
Well, yes. Oh. Yeah.
So, what's it about?
Well, I really don't know. I really don't know. But you know, when you're singing Grandma, or the Mamma Mia, the Grandma Mia, I have to tell you, Grandma Mia was my favorite musical or play because it had such a great storyline and all these great songs that you could tweak and make fun. So I'm really looking for another musical.
So, why a musical?
Funny you should ask. I just happen to have an article here that I'm going to share with you. Okay. Nearly all older adults say music brings them far more than just entertainment. 3/4 of people aged 50 to 80 say music helps them relieve stress and relax. 65% say it helps their mental health or their mood. 60% say they get energized or motivated by music. Virtually all said they benefit in at least one health-related way from engaging with music. So, we need a musical.
Okay, I got it. So, how about something from Wicked? That's a really popular musical right now.
Well, Rich, with this face and body, I can't exactly be singing, I'm defying gravity.
Yeah, you got a point there. So, why don't you go out on next door? You know, they know everything. And you can ask them if they've got a favorite musical or something that can be adapted to Sun River.
Well, that's what I did. I went out on Nextdoor and I asked people to come audition with their favorite song from their favorite musical, but they had to tweak the lyrics to make it apply to Sun River, of course. And I thought it would be fun to have a competition between neighborhoods. So if you hear your neighborhood, cheer, okay? Now, I did make one mistake. On the application, going off script, Rich. On the application form, I forgot to put the name of the musical. So audience, I'm gonna have to have you help out with this, okay? All right. I think we're about ready to hear from Neighborhood 3.
Oh, I'm so glad I get to go first. All right, audience, this is a story, a movie about a young girl and her dog who are blown away in a terrible windstorm, and they land in a very strange place. With the help of new friends, they travel across this land to find the help that they need that will get them back home. Oh, it's that movie. Oh, you're brilliant. The Wizard of Oz. And I just happen to have a little limerick about that. The incredible Wizard of Oz was retired from his business because, due to updating science and to most of his clients, he wasn't the wizard he was. You know, I played the Scarecrow in the play Mamma Mia, and I sang a little tune, If I Only Had a Brain. Well, clearly I do not have a brain, or still don't have a brain, because I am in another play. And I have not found that yellow brick road. I've got to get out my GPS. Here I look, here I look. Everywhere, all I find are golf courses.
Hello, Neighborhood 3. You know, Neighborhood 3 is on the golf course, and we came up and adapted the song Over the Rainbow to golf, and here it is. Somewhere over the golf course, golf balls fly. Birds, I mean birdies, happen on the golf course when you analyze the life. Someday I'll wish upon a par and wake up with the backspin bar behind me, where ice cubes fall into my glass, and then we will all toast Richard Glass. That's where you'll find me. Oh, wait a minute. Look at here. It looks like someone else doesn't know what it means to lace a drink.
I had to cut the cup song out of the Christmas dress because the play was too long, and I felt really guilty about it. I needed to do that.
Hey, Tiff, you know, we've got time on this one. Why don't you have them do the cup dance now? Or cup.
Well, audience, I'm afraid that they did the cup song to Good King Wenceslas, and that's not exactly a musical, and it's certainly not exactly Christmas, but let's give it a try.
Right, Claire, a 1, a 2, A 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do not try that at home. I think it's time to hear from Neighborhood 1.
All right, what are you thinking, Caps? This takes place during World War II. A nurse, a young girl nurse, is stationed in the South Pacific and falls in love with a middle-aged expatriate Frenchman. Can you name that musical? South Pacific. South Pacific. LB, take it away.
I'm gonna watch that man, the one over there. I'm gonna watch that man. He's on Medicare. I'm gonna watch that man, the one with no hair. Please send that man my way.
And now you got that man you was watching over there. And now you're dead away from here to there. And now I don't know what in the world. And you will dance the night away.
They sure are.
Oh, being single kind of stinks. Hey, at our age, have you found it hard to meet men?
Yes, and I just joined a dating site.
Oh, yeah?
People my age.
Okay.
It's called carbon dating. And they ask some strange questions like, what's your spirit animal?
Spirit animal, spirit animal. You know, I might say a sloth. No, but since I'm from Neighborhood 1, I'm thinking bird. Yeah, a bird. A pelican. A wonderful bird is a pelican. His bill can hold more than his belly can. He can fit in his beak all his food for the week. But I'm damned if I know how the hell he can. What's your spirit animal?
My spirit animal is extinct. Then some man from the dating site asked me for my number.
Okay.
And I said, well, it's 140 over 95. Never heard from him again.
You know what? At least when we date, we don't have to worry about meeting the parents.
You look very pretty.
Thanks. I don't think so.
Folks, okay, keep your eye and ears open, okay? This is a play, or whatever you want to call it, between two people, Tony and Maria, okay? Picture that in New York City, 1950, two rivals from street gangs, okay? Then, oh, you gotta hit him. Then you're right. What is it again? Yes, West Side Story. And you know, because of that, I have to ask you, Becky.
Yeah.
Do you feel pretty?
Oh, Mario, I feel achy, oh, so shaky, achy and shaky, and I make no mistake. It is time for an animal. I feel charming, oh, so charming. It's alarming how charming I feel, and I walk straight. Can you believe that my hips are real? Where's man? Whatever happened to the other me? I feel lazy. Oh, it's crazy. I think I need a nap. For it's time for a short little nightcap. You mentioned an MRI? Yes. As a matter of fact, I just had an MRI. What did it show? Harold Hill, a fast-talking salesman, convinces townsfolk to buy instruments and uniforms for a boys' band. Audience, name that musical.
Music Man.
You're right. It was Music Man. But you asked what my MRI showed. Yes, I'd like to know. Let me tell you. 76 broken bones were on my x-ray, with 110 wrinkles on my hide. There were 8 spots in a row on my chin. A hair does grow. I'm lucky if I don't lose my mind. I thought they would tell me I had arthritis. Yes. But they said it was only early onset rigor mortis. The doctor said I could win the prize for aging. Prize for aging? What do you call a prize for aging? A prize for aging is called a trophy or atrophy. And as for the wrinkles, I tried to smooth out the wrinkles in my socks and realized I wasn't wearing any.
Hey, you know, with the songs that we're doing, the song ought to describe something going on in the neighborhood so the people can relate to it.
That's a really good idea. We have so many new people here, yes.
Yeah, so, let's see, there was,
I bet neighborhood 4 is going to relate.
that's right, neighborhood 4 is going to be so, I have often walked Angel Archview, but the sidewalk hasn't buckled quite like this before. There's a 4-way stop on my way to shop. Yes, I'm going to the new Smith's grocery store. There's a Costco store on the edge of town. When they build a new one, hope that I will be around. And the Walmart's also there. DoorDash doesn't know the street where I live. And oh, that towering feeling that the tanks we know Big Time is here.
Yes, it is, right there.
That overpowering feeling that in Utah anyone can buy a beer. Yes. People stop and stare, and without a doubt, again, I think I left my shirt right out. Upside out, okay? Yes, it is. At the time to lie, while I zip my fly. Hey, am I on the street where I live? Yes. The end. That reminds me, excuse me, for a while I wanted to get a tattoo, but I don't know what to get, honestly. Shall I get one of those barbed wires? Or a skull? Oh, I know. I'm gonna get my address. be wearing a helmet. Oh, there he is. Thank you. But then, I go in the mirror and I look at myself and I kind of look ridiculous. And because of that, I decided to carry with me, yes, a skateboard. Yes!
Actually, I have another favorite song from My Fair Lady. How do you like this one? All I want is a room somewhere where I can be on Medicare with a big old easy chair. Woo! Woo! Be loverly. Lots of ensure for me to eat. In the summers, there's lots of heat. Corns and bunions on my feet. Oh, sometimes not so loverly. Oh, so loverly, sit and absolutely still. I would never budge till I took all of my morning pills. My hand resting on my knee. Someone better call PMP, who'll take good care of me. Oh, sometimes not so loverly. And you know, there is another song where we can tweak the words to describe our neighborhood. Because you wouldn't want to use the original lyrics. They certainly don't describe our neighborhood. Newcomer Ren McCormick is in shock when he discovers the small Midwestern town he now calls home has made dancing and rock music illegal. Audience, name that movie. That was an easy one. It's Footloose. Can someone cover that song?
Hello, baby. It's the Big Bopper.
Marlon, we're not doing the Christmas dress, we're doing a new play.
A new play?
Yeah,
Well, I heard old King Winsloss and I got confused.
you are confused.
You mean I can't have 9 ladies dancing?
I don't think so.
Please.
Nancy? How would I do that?
Maybe we get some volunteers from the audience out here. Let's front row right here, the line dancers. Maybe you can help us out.
You want 9 ladies dancing? Okay, ladies, what do you say? Don't be shy. Alice, Mary, come on. Linda, Lucy, Linda, Sherry. Oh, we're still missing. Tiffany, will you dance with us?
Oh, yeah.
I still one short though. Joe? Okay, come on, audience. I need a 9th lady dancing. Help me.
Landscapers in my yard. I broke a water main. Lord, I can sing. PMP is watching me.
Well, wasn't that fun? But, yeah, everybody does have to screw loose. And, well, I think Kathy's something having to screw loose. Kathy, I know that you're in neighborhood 5. And I know that your neighborhood does have VLDS Church, but why are you dressed like that?
Maria's experiences as a governess to 7 children, her eventual marriage to their father, Captain Von Trapp, and their escape. Audience, name that movie. I wanted to dress for Sound of Music, but I'm hot. I have too much material on me. But let me show you my... song.
Gotcha. Oh, you tease. Show us what you've got.
I'm not singing Maria. The only thing I could think of to rhyme with Maria was diary. So I picked something else from my favorite movies. I am 60, going on 70. I really like chair fit. Bring out the weights, the pins, and the balls. Melissa won't let you quit. Totally unprepared am I to face the Zumba class. Then Barbara works my arms and legs, my abs, and also ass.
You need someone older and wiser, telling you what to do. I am 70, going on 80. You have depends on you.
Older and wiser am I age? I am older, but I'm wider. I do need someone older. As my looks fade, so will your eyesight. You know, before doing chair fit, I would stand outside behind my house, and with a 5-pound potato sack in each hand, I would hold my arms straight out and hold them there for as long as I could. After a few weeks, I moved up to a 10-pound potato sack, then a 50-pound potato sack. And finally, I could lift a 100-pound potato sack in each hand and hold my arms straight out for more than a full minute. Next, I started putting a few potatoes in the sack. Since you're older and wiser, what is it you're going to tell me to do?
Well, since you have a smoking hot body, the first thing I'm going to tell you to do is get prepaid cremation. If you die in a fire, you'll get half your money back.
I don't have a smoking hot body. Those are hot flashes. I like to think of them as my inner child, playing matches.
Oh, well. I'm not even sure if my inner child is related to me. By the way, I find you very attractive. But hold that thought. Audience, your turn to guess this musical. This one is set in farm country outside of Claremore, Indian Territory in 1906. It involves a farm girl, Lori Williams, and her courtship with 2 rival suitors. Oh!
I have an allergy. Is this chocolate gluten-free? People will say we're in love. Don't start collecting things. Give me my walker and cane. Sweetheart, they're suspecting things. People will say we're insane.
You know, speaking of walker and cane, there is an advantage to becoming old in that when you are standing, people will offer you a seat. Now that works fine on a bus, but it's a little strange in the men's bathroom.
Speaking of bathrooms, I called the incontinence hotline recently. They asked if I could hold.
Oh my goodness. I think I hear a horse. Oh. Those are two of my favorite characters from the Christmas dress. Karen and Sweetie, the Western Wranglers. What are you guys doing here?
Well, that was another rough ride. Well, we live in neighborhood 7. Often look out our backyards and see people riding horses. So we knew immediately what our favorite movie would be.
Annie Oakley, a sharpshooter in Buffalo Bill's Wild West show, and her romantic and professional rivalry with Frank Butler, another sharpshooter in the show. Audience, name that movie.
Annie, get your gun.
Yep, partner, that's Annie, Get Your Gun. You know that musical's over 75 years old.
That's okay. So are a lot of people. Annie, Get Your Gun. So many good songs. It's hard to know which one to pick.
Well, I like You Can't Get a Man with a Gun, but then we're not allowed to have guns in the ballroom.
Well, we could always do You Can't Get a Man with Bad Guns.
Since we live in Sun River, we could sing the Sun River version, as I've got the sun in the morning.
Got no diamonds, got no pearls.
Pearl Nessa.
But I think I'm a lucky girl. I got yoga in the morning.
Aaron Smith, Science Night.
Got no mansion, got no yacht. But I think I'm lucky with one. I've got yoga in the morning.
Aaron Smith, Science Night. You know, I've heard that they have raps sometimes at the Science Night, and I'm wondering why Ron didn't ask me to do a rap for one of his Science Nights.
A rap is something you eat, not something you listen to.
Well, that's just too bad, because I wrote a rap song just for his Science Night on planets.
Okay.
Well, hit it, girl. A boom, shot, a boom, boom, boom. Before hearing Ron with all his charm, thought Venus was a statue with no arm. Did you know that Jupiter is quite far, and that Mars is not just a candy bar? Oh yes, I've learned all sorts of things, like stellar jewelry, and Saturn has rings. I didn't know that teaching science could make you famous. I'm talking about Mercury, Neptune, and Uranus. Hey, sweetie. I have an idea for the next play.
Didn't you used to work in New York, New York?
Yes, and I know where you're going with this. And Frank Sinatra, I am not.
How could you change New York into something that could be associated with Sun River or St. George?
Well, that does sound like a bit of a challenge, Rich, but, well, I think I could give it a try. How do the lyrics go?
Start spreading the news.
Next door.
I'm leaving today.
I-15.
I wanna be a part of it.
In HOA.
These vagabond shoes
These jazz dancing shoes.
are long and astray.
Oldies but goodies night.
And step around the heart of it. New York,
St. George.
New York.
St. George.
I wanna wake up in the city that doesn't sleep.
I need some makeup. It's a pity I can't sleep.
And find I'm king of the hill,
I live on Round Hill.
top of the heat.
Top of the street.
Little town blues are melting away. We'll make a
Brand new store in it. In old St. George.
If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere.
If I could rhyme in here. Okay, I'm no Shakespeare.
It's up to you,
St. George. St. George.
that feeling was not very good. Hey, did you know that the Jewish population in New York is higher than anywhere else in the world except for Israel?
In New York, huh? Well, I didn't think it was Utah.
Speaking of Jewish, here we go. The story of a milkman who attempts to maintain his Jewish religious and cultural traditions as outside influences encroach upon his family's lives. Audience, name that musical.
Fiddler on the Roof.
Yes, it's Fiddler on the Roof, and that is our vote for a musical.
Is this the young girl I married?
Is this the man who stole my heart?
I used to drive a sexy Mustang.
Now he drives a golf cart. We used to go to karaoke.
But the words we do forget.
We like to cuddle in the hot tub, singing Benny and the Jets. Sun River, St. George, Sun River, St. George.
Now, hey, it's my job.
Now we drink coffee at the clubhouse when we don't forget our fall.
I always wanted to marry Mrs. Wright.
He just didn't know my first name was Always. Yes, love is like one long, sweet dream.
Marriage is the alarm clock.
Okay, anybody out there from neighborhood 6?
Neighborhood 6 is very advanced. We are really into AI, artificial intelligence. Scientists tell us that there will be human-level artificial intelligence by the year 2030. Maybe sooner if the bar keeps dropping. In fact, we had AI create a song for us based on this scenario. A 19-year-old ladies' man with a passion for dancing on a Saturday night at his local dance club gets involved in a love triangle. Audience, name that movie.
Dirty Dancing.
Saturday Night Fever. Seriously, this is the song that AI came up with for us based on the older population. Chris, can I have some help?
Well, you can tell by the way I use my cane. I'm an old man, no time to complain. Dentures loose and vision blurred. I've been kicked around. I was a third.
A third? A third what? I don't think AI would have said since you were a turd. I think we could do better than this. Boys, come on out.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walker. I'm a one-man man. I'm quite the talker. Music loud and women warm and take around. Since I was born, and it's alright, it's okay. You may look the other way, or we may try to understand how the years can affect a man. Whether you are married or ready to be buried, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the bones are breaking and everybody's shaking and we're staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive.
Oh dear, maybe we better stick with AI. Oh my gosh, you know, I hate to say it, but those guys were hopeless.
Adorable.
Hopeless? Hopelessly.
Did someone say hope?
Yes!
That's my cue. Hope is a rich heiress sailing to London with her fiancé. A stockbroker, desperate to win Hope's heart, becomes a stowaway, but he's mistaken for a gangster. Audience, name that musical. Yes, Anything Goes. Anything Goes provided upbeat comic entertainment to help people momentarily escape the trauma of the Great Depression. So in the 1930s, it was anything goes. Here in 2025, it's more like everything goes. Our hearing, our eyesight, our balance. But Sun River is an active adult community with many opportunities to stay fit. In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked at as something shocking. Now heaven knows we don't wear hose. If yoga stretch you like, if archie ball you like, if power tone you like, if pickle
Each day we all are busy with trying our best to live the dream we chose. Keep on your toes.
And now for neighborhood 2. That's right. We all know what Tiffany's favorite movie is. A young New York socialite. She was really interested in a young man who moved in her apartment building. And then she was threatened by her past for anything to work out. Name that movie. Yeah. It's Breakfast, wait for it, at Tiffany's. And now for a really nice one. Chris has written the theme song Moon River as Sun River's theme song. Take it away, Chris.
Sun River, wider than a mile, I'm crossing golf cart style each day. The golf cart's going to activity showing at the community center. I'm going that way. I was a retiree, off to see the world, and there's such a lot of world to see. But after my traveling's at end, I come home again, where everyone's my friend. It's Sun River for me.
That was really great, Chris. So, I think that the winner of the competition is neighborhood 7. And he gets it done. So, for our final number, Ethel Merman sang this song when the Annie Gets Your Gun opened in 1945.
I like her.
Yeah, I mean, she was really good. So come on, Cass, let's get this thing going.
Everything the traffic will allow.
car, so you don't have to worry about that.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for coming.